Uh, boy, she mixes me up. Anyway, my grandfather had an accident, and it took part of his finger off, and they gave him $50 for that. So he got all excited. Told my grandmother he's going to come to America. He had the money, one wage. He says, "You're crazy, you know. You're going to leave your family and go." He says, "Yeah, no, I was going to send for you. I'll get everything all ready." And make a long story short, so 2 tickets came for my grandma. Oh, my grandmother didn't want that. She didn't like that. Now, how am I going to go over there? The trunk, I can't pick it. And the neighbor says, "Don't worry about it. I'll carry the trunk. I got the wagon. I got the donkey. Everything's ready." Now, from where they lived to the ship was about 10 miles. And in those days, didn't have a taxi or anything. The donkey had to do it. Halfway down, he got very ornery. And didn't know what to do. And then she says, "Well, I better feed him. You keep on hitting him all the time." My grandmother was all upset because he kept on hitting the animal. She says, "Please don't hit him anymore. Feed him." Fed him. No, everything's fine. He's eating. Then all of a sudden, he says, he's all set, put the stuff away. He won't move. He's not going to move. He says, "I got an idea." He says, "We'll go the other way. He thinks he's going home, then he'll move, then I'll turn him around. He don't know any better." Wrong. Went the other way, the donkey was happy. Tried to turn him around, he couldn't do it. And he says, "I'm sorry." He says, my grandmother, he called her by her name. All of a sudden, I forgot my grandmother's name. I never did that. Never had that trouble. Wait a second. Yeah, anyway. Well, he told her, he says, "You're going to miss that boat. I'm very sorry." Okay, she says, "Well, it wasn't meant to be." So,
here we are.
Okay, we go back home. Now, about a week later.
Who's that?
A week later, he got the notice.
You got my keys?
He got the notice that.
Don't take them away.
Fran, she doesn't know any better. She doesn't know any better.
All set.
A week later, they get the notice. "Did you hear what happened?" "No, what happened?" "Well, I'll tell you what happened. The ship that you were supposed to go to America on sank, and all the people on it gone. Sank in the middle of the ocean." And my grandfather didn't know. Communication was hard those days, and he thought he lost his family. He says, "Oh my God, I lost my family," and she said, "I don't know what to do." Well, we'll get a message to him, and by telegram. A week later, 10 days later, they gave the message that they missed the ship, and when they missed the ship, they have back home. And wow, he was overjoyed. "My family's all right." She says, "I shouldn't come." He says, "Yeah." He sent 2 more tickets, and this time they made the ship, and the ship made here. So what I'm trying to say is that donkey, if it wasn't for that donkey, I wouldn't be here, and my family wouldn't be here. That donkey saved our lives. Someday I'd like to go to Italy and put a little stone on his grave, but I'll never know where they put the donkey. But that's the donkey story. That's the one that saved our lives. Yeah.
That's everybody here.
It's about time you finish.
Well, I promised not I'd do that.